people, this is Chassity here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming another what I eat in a day. So of course I'm in my car on my way to work because it's the only time that I have to film before I get there and I'm running behind. So I thought I would pop on and tell you a little bit about my eating schedule because it has changed a little bit. So I'm not just doing a traditional wake up, eat breakfast, you know, every 2-3 hours kind of day. So I've started doing something called intermittent fasting, and it's pretty popular right now. So if you don't know anything about it, basically intermittent fasting is when you fast for a certain amount of time, and then you have a certain amount of time eating window. Traditionally, that means you're fasting for about 16 hours, and then you eat for only during 18 hours in a day. So that doesn't mean you're eating for the whole 8 hours. 8 hours. That doesn't mean you're eating for the full 8 hours. That just means that is the time frame in which you eat. So the fasting window usually goes overnight while you're sleeping. That's included in your fasting time. And then you don't start eating until a certain time. Traditionally, you're skipping breakfast or you're eating breakfast and you just stop eating earlier in the day. So however you choose to do it, you can start eating and stop eating at whatever times you choose. Me, I'm not a breakfast person. I never really liked to eat breakfast. And so I usually, when I did try to make myself eat breakfast, it was something like, I would usually have my protein shakes in the morning, or I would do smoothies in the past. But I've never been a breakfast type of person. So I'm skipping breakfast. And then I don't start eating until around 12. Now for me at work, my lunch doesn't actually start until about 1:30 because I live on the time zone line. So where I live, it's technically Eastern time and I go by Eastern time, but 20 minutes from where I live, where I work at, it's on Central time. So the county is half and half, sort of, you know, some people go on Eastern time, some people go on Central time. It's very confusing here. But I work on Central time, so technically my lunch time is 12:30, but to me that's 1:30 because I'm on Eastern time. Anyways, intermittent fasting, I don't eat until 12 o'clock if I eat anything. And so in the mornings, I only have like my water. I have a water with a Crystal Light packet in here. Whoop, I'm spilling it all over the place. And then when I do eat between 12 and 8, I have to try to make sure that I'm getting all of my macros in at that time. So it's not like you're trying to reduce your calories or you know, only eat for this certain time so that I eat less kind of thing. You still want to try to get all of your calories, all of your protein, all of your whatever you are tracking at that time in during that feeding window. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink my water this morning. I also happen to have a bubbly sparkling water. Now this is old, so it actually doesn't have a lot of fizz left in it, but I like the taste of it. I grew up drinking a lot of sparkling water, and so this also helps me with my pop soda craving. So I do drink these occasionally. So there's that. I don't have any problem with carbonated drinks, but I'm trying to get out, you know, not drink any more pop. So staying away from my Diet Dr. Peppers that I love so much, but I'm drinking the carbonated water. So that is how I'm eating. So hopefully that didn't take too long to explain, but I will come back on at lunchtime when it is time to eat and tell you and show you exactly what I'm having then. All right, see you guys later. Alright guys, so right now it is my lunchtime and I like to sit outside because it's really cold in my office building, and of course after VSG, a lot of you know we get really cold, which I've always dealt with, but it's so cold in there that I usually come outside during the summertime so that I can sit in the sun and get warm, and sometimes I even sit in my car because it's really warm in the car. But I'm out here getting ready to have my lunch, and today I'm having my favorite turkey hummus roll-ups. So basically all it is turkey lunch meat with some hummus, and I like to sprinkle a little bit of dill weed on there because it just makes it a little more flavorful for me. And then sometimes I even add some pepperonis on top. So here is one that I'm already started, and I took about 2 or 3 slices of turkey, and then I spread the hummus on top, just a thin layer of hummus. And then usually if I'm at home, I would sprinkle the dill on top of that, and then I just put a couple of pepperonis in the middle. And then what I'll do is I will roll this bad boy up so that it's like this, and then I eat it. It's hitting the spot today. But it's full of protein and not a lot of carbs and lots of flavor, which is something that I've really been loving. I really want my food to have a lot of flavor now, which, and I'm not sure why, but I've really been looking for really good flavors lately. So that's my lunch today, and I don't know how much of this I will eat. Probably I usually just have 2 or 3 roll-ups, and then I get pretty full. But I will show you guys what I eat next. It'll probably be a protein shake when I get home, and then we'll have dinner and we'll see what that'll be. I don't know. I'm not planning it out. I'm just going as I would in a normal day. So I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, what's up? So it's after work now. It's about 5:30, and I was in the car and I started to get a little hungry, so I did open up my protein shake, and I am drinking a caramel premier protein. There it is. And sometimes I love the caramel premier proteins. I talked about this in my last what I eat video. I like to mix these with coffee sometimes, so that's why I get the caramel ones, and I actually really like the caramel ones. But today, instead of mixing it with coffee, I've mixed it with this Mio Energy coffee flavored one. This one is iced vanilla java, and so it does have a little bit of caffeine, and it has like a coffee flavor to it, which I think goes really well with caramel, so it gives you kind of a vanilla caramel latte kind of flavor. So that's what I mixed in there, just a quick squirt in there, and I'm drinking that now. And then when I go home, I don't know what we're going to do for dinner yet. I'll see if my husband even pulls anything out. If not, I'll probably be eating some sort of leftovers that are in my fridge, or maybe I'll have some turkey again. But I wanted to talk really quickly about that bubbly carbonated water that I had earlier this morning that I was talking about. So me personally, I haven't had any problem with carbonated drinks. So occasionally I will take a sip of like soda and drink that, but I don't drink nearly as much as I used to. And so I don't want to get in the habit of drinking sodas, but it was just sort of to kill that, you know, that craving for it. But when I do drink a carbonated water, what I do drink is, I'm going to the store, hold on. So when I drink a carbonated water, I will try to choose something that doesn't have a lot of extra crap in it, right? Because pops have a lot of sugar in it, diet pops have a lot of aspartame in it, and so I try to choose something that does not have all those fillers in it. So bubbly is literally just water with carbonation added in it. So technically you could count it as your water, and then it has natural flavors to give you whatever kind of lightly tinted fruity flavor it has. So the one I had was grapefruit flavor. Literally the ingredients just said carbonated water, natural flavors. That's it. No chemicals, no extra added, nothing. And so that's what I really like about those. And I figure if you really need something carbonated, then why not go for that? You can even get those, I forgot what it's called right now, but you can get like those machines where you fill the bottle up with water and then you carbonate it and you're making yourself carbonated water. You could even do something like that and add in like your Crystal Light with your water before you carbonate it and stuff like that, or maybe a little bit of juice to flavor it up. But that would probably be a lot healthier than going and drinking sodas, because if you're anything like me, you just really, really want to pop. Like, I really, really want to pop. I'm addicted and I can't help it. I really want it. But at least the carbonated water satisfies my need for that carbonation and the pop. So at least it's a lot better than that. I don't have any problems with the carbonation in my stomach, but also I'm far enough out where my stomach is completely healed, so I didn't drink anything like that beforehand. But I'm gonna go into the store, get some milk for my family and a couple of different things, and then head home and figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. All right, talk to you later. Hey guys, so once again, it's the next morning and I didn't get a chance to film what I ate, but this time I took a picture. So my husband, he grilled some chicken legs and they were delicious, and so I'll put that picture on the screen. And I started off with one. I ate 2 chicken legs in one sitting, and then about an hour later or so I had another chicken leg. So I had about 3 total chicken legs, and then later on in the evening, I had a handful of reduced fat wheat thins. Just literally like a couple of crackers. They were crumbs anyways. And so, I don't know. I just wanted that crunchiness. But, I put everything into my Berry-tastic pal. No, I messed that all up. My app that is called Berry-tastic. And it is basically like a food logging app for bariatric patients, and so it allows you to set your macros and everything and put everything in according to that. So my protein was 92 grams of protein yesterday, and my carbs was total carbs of 15 grams of carbs. So I think that's pretty good. My protein was pretty high. I don't think I've been hitting that high lately, but I did pretty good yesterday. And so I'll also flash a little bit of that here on the screen so that you can see that. But all in all, it was a good day, and it was just fly by the seat of my pants, normal kind of day, didn't plan anything out. So I hope that some of this was helpful to you. I'll be doing more of these, so just keep watching. If you'd like to follow more of my journey, you can find me on Instagram at ChassityGetsFit. I am somewhat active there, but not so much on other platforms. Whatever. But hopefully you'll subscribe to me so that you'll catch more of these videos. And comment down below. Let me know what you think of my day, or if you liked any of, the dishes that I showed. And I'll respond. I love responding and talking to you guys in the comments. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!